This week on Hook and Harvest, we're headed out for bison. Most of our bison hunting here in the Yukon is done by snow machine. Temperatures can range from +10 to -40. Typically, we stay in a wall tent where we can use the wood stove to help fight off those cold nights. Bison are the largest land mammal in North America. A big bull can weigh up to 2,000 pounds and stand up to 6 feet tall. Man, that's a lot of meat in the freezer. Follow along our pursuit of exploring new territory, the inevitable challenges Mother Nature throws our way, and the trials and tribulations of getting into the hills in midwinter. Get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Awesome, super excited. This week, myself and Boris taking snow machines way back into the backcountry. Can't wait to set up wall tent, wood stove, and go look for bison. So come on, join us. Yeah, so we just came to this kind of high elevation point on our way to camp, and just want to make sure that we're taking advantage of obviously the sun here, the good weather, looking at every nook and cranny we possibly can take a look at, hoping that we can see a bison here. Can't beat this. go. Okay. Okay, rough ride in. For the last little bit, we were breaking trail, so a little bit difficult. We've encountered some overflow, and we've decided that rather than doing that through the evening, we're just gonna get the wall tent up, have a campfire, get the wood stove, kind of dry out a little bit. It's quite warm out, so we're not too worried about being cold, but we'll get the wood stove going. We'll maybe have an outdoor campfire and get back at it in the morning. Okay, so we're still here. It's just after 11, a little bit of a late start. We didn't want to cross over some overflow, so this morning I grabbed a sled and tried to find a route, ended up going into the overflow. Yay. So about an hour later, got ourselves back. Now we're gonna break down tent. We found an alternate route, kind of punched through some trees and stuff, so we're just gonna pack up camp and see if we can get the sleds and skimmers through there. We're still about 3K, 4K from where we want to camp, so it's been a doozy. So if we do that, we get rifles out, okay? We could shoot a wolf here. As we came around the corner to the zone we had planned on hunting, we were greeted by a pack of howling wolves. We howled back and tried to get them to expose themselves. It's always special interacting with wildlife, but we never laid eyes on these wolves, so we pushed on and got base camp set up. It's a good spot. Really great views from here. Yeah, I think we got a good vantage point here, good valley. So why don't we just find a spot, shovel out some snow, get wall tent set up, do the whole bit. Maybe actually have dinner tonight. I like it. Let's do it. Good enough. Let's get Another one done, Boris. We didn't get a bison. We saw everything except for one. Yeah, nice to get out on the land for a few days. It's always a bit unfortunate when we don't find what we're looking for, but still great to get out, see what we did see. Can't complain, the weather, wall tent, wood stove, owls, sheep, moose, wolves howling. Yeah. It was a pretty good trip. Pretty epic. Yeah. I guess we just have to come again. Guess we have to come again. Turn on. We're incredibly fortunate to have bison hunting from November to the end of March. And we try and take advantage of that by getting out as much as we can. To have a bison in the freezer coming into our regular hunting season really takes the pressure off harvesting the first animal you see, and it allows us to be more selective on those hunts. There's nothing quite like having a freezer full of bison. We have eyes on a group of 15, 16, bunch of bulls, cows, calves. It's actually kind of cute. There's a bunch of them that are kind of playing together and stuff, and there's quite a few calves. So a couple nice bulls in the back. They're kind of situated up on a bit of a side hill, kind of on a bit of a knoll style clay cliff, which is going to be a bit of a tricky stalk to get into. There's almost no wind right now. It's really loud. So they're probably about 1 kilometer away, but with this spotting scope, you can easily tell there's a couple bulls and stuff. So make a play tonight, Boris, or what?
I think so.
Yeah. Still got sunlight. I think if we do, we're gonna have to do it quite quickly. Okay, so we're gonna just change locations. So there's a bit of a valley between us and the bison. They're like 460 to 500, but they've kind of just locked themselves down and over. We can see a few of them. There's 15 to 20 there, so we can only see a couple. They're just out of reach for us right now. It's a little bit too far of a shot for us, so we're gonna drop the valley, come right back up. It's gonna put us right on top, probably within, I don't know, 200 or something. So it's gonna happen quick if it happens, so stay tuned.
So we've closed the distance again, and we got a glimpse at really shootable distance, but nothing in a clear line of sight. We're as close as we can get, in my opinion. I don't think we can close the distance anymore without making too much noise and getting busted. And given that there's young ones in the group, I don't want to get close and potentially incite a bit of defensive behavior. So we're in a good position. We did what we could with the time we have, and we still have an hour, so maybe an opportunity will present itself.
Last night got onto a bunch of bison. We've kind of backed off of them, hoping that they'll come back out to where they were feeding yesterday. So just spending some time glassing these kind of south-facing hillsides and hoping that we turn something up. Last night when we did go after some of those bison, we closed the distance probably about to 200 yards, but the shots were just unethical, kind of like where you would see half of the back of it, not the full body. So we decided, let's not bump them or spook them, back off, and hopefully we can not spook them into another area. While we were up there, we also saw some bison onto another spot as well across the river. So it's pretty sweet that we came here and into a new spot and just saw bison right away. So lots of time on the glass, lots of coffee, just enjoying the days. This is awesome.
Oh, found some pretty decent sized, looks like wolf tracks. They're definitely older. Can't exactly tell, looks like it, but I mean, just size-wise, it's impressive. The size of my hand. It's a big animal.
Boris saw bison on kind of midway up the hill in a weird area. So we're just kind of sitting here glassing, trying to relocate him. There's not too many places that he can go, so just being patient is a really hard part right now. But obviously we're glassing this big side hill and there's like 25 sheep and I don't know, 4 or 5 mule deer and stuff, so it's awesome. But I want to get back on the glass just to stay current with him here.
Way there. So another 200 meters and we're like on them.
He's not moving.
Let's just be sure as we get over. Let's just be sure. Sometimes they stick around too, so they don't take off right away.
That's the bison down, boys.
Nice first brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, long shot. It's big, dude.
Oh, that's a long way down. Okay, that's a bit further than I thought it was. Nice. There's a slab, eh? Steak. It's the biggest front shoulder I've ever seen. Bobo, we got her done, bud.
Got her done. What a day, what a hunt.
Oh.
Wow.
Crazy.